All right, so you guys, as promised, I'm going to teach you how to do this beautiful Halo head wrap. Let's go. All right, guys, so how I start this is I always start with a cap on. If you're anything like me, I'm actually locking my hair, so I didn't want my locks to actually stick out of the head wrap. I love a good smooth head wrap. If you have really big hair, really puffy hair, I advise you to do the same thing. Straight hair, just wrap your hair, and I think it would lay really, really good underneath the head wrap. Okay, so let's get started. I have my material, the same one that you saw in the photos. It is a stretch knit. Now in my fabric, I was using scraps, so I actually stitched two pieces together in order to make this head wrap. But for you, if your fabric is actually long enough, then I want you to fold it, and I want you to find your median, okay? And then just kind of put your finger there in the middle of it, and then take it around your head, and let's go ahead and dive straight in, okay? So I'm just going to put this on my head, and then what I'm going to do in the back is like I'm trying to divide it up into two pieces, so almost like two ponytails, and you're going to actually tie those, okay? So I'm going to tie those. See me pulling one through. Uh-oh, I didn't do that good. Hold on. So I'm going to tie those two, just a single tie. Yeah. There we go. And then I'm going to just pull it really tight. Not too tight, y'all, because a too tight head wrap will give you a headache. If you notice, I'm uneven in the front. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to tuck it with the stretch knit. It will remain tucked all day long. So I'm just going to play with that. Okay, you see it's tight. You see it's really, really smooth in the middle of my head. Let's see what the back looks like. Should see a knot down here. If it's too loose, tuck it in there and it will stay. So you have your knot, and then you have what looks like two pigtails, right? So let's go ahead and dive straight in. You just want to take one side. I'm going to start with this one, and I'm just going to twist. Not too tight, not too loose. You may come to a point of the opposite side. You just want to play with it because you want it pretty all the way around, unless it's on the very, very end, okay? So I have a good solid twist. I'm just going to take it and go around the front of my head. Then once I make it to the side, I'm going to tuck it. Now for me, this is where the cap is really important because I actually tuck it underneath the cap, okay? So I tuck it all the way up underneath there. And you see that I still got some wrong sides coming out. So I'm just going to kind of fix that with my hand, twist it back with my hand, and make sure that it is tucked, okay? Pretty? Same thing for the next side. You want to play around with that fabric. Make sure it's all on the pretty side, and you just want to twist, 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 twist. Then you're going to just take this twist, and you can go either on the top or you can go underneath the bottom. I'm going to go on the top for this one. And you see that little piece right there? Of course, you could just tuck it. Go back. There we go. Twist that in there. And then you can, of course, hide that underneath the braid. So no biggie. Or you can keep it raw. Sometimes those raw edges are cute. Then when you make it over here, I'm going to go underneath the twist. See that? Underneath the twist. And then I'm going to take the excess, and I'm going to tuck that underneath the entire head wrap, underneath the cap. I'm going to squeeze them, make sure they're good and tight. Make sure they're good and solid. I'm going to tuck any excess pieces. But that's it. That was easy. That was fast. So this is my freebie to you. Now, if you guys know me, if you don't know me, I love wearing head wraps, especially when I'm not having the best hair day, or if I just want something that it's just going to make me feel like a goddess walking around. Yeah, if I have that type of energy that day, that's what I'm doing. But I have some head wraps that I wear with a really pretty top knot. And I do tie my knot a little bit different from a lot of people who wear head wraps. And then I created my very own two-piece head wrap where you still have that pretty top knot on the top, and you weave in another fabric, a print of your choice, and it is so beautiful. Those 2 tutorials are $4.99. I actually sell those. I don't give those away for free, but hey, I gave you one freebie. Go ahead and get those other 2 tutorials. You will not be upset. 3 different ways that you can wear your head wrap and you can go out in style. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me, for supporting Anjanelle, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.